Namaste. Welcome to Self-Care for Healthcare Vinyasa Flow. Our practice will be approximately 40 minutes, and our intention is to shift away from any stress, anxiety, toward a more peaceful space. Essentially, anxiety is energy with no place to go. And through the physical practice of yoga, we can move any unnecessary energy out and make space for better energy to come in. So let's get started. We'll take Sukhasana, or whatever seated position is most comfortable for you. Open your palms as a gesture of your openness to receiving that good energy, that prana. And we'll begin to shift our focus within and just notice our breath. Let it flow, let our thoughts flow along with it, in and out. And just arriving in this space in your body, tuning in. We'll begin with some pranayama, which means breath with awareness. And today we will do diaphragmatic breathing, and I like to call that Buddha belly breath. So let's place a hand on the belly so we can really connect to it. And I want you to think of the inhale really allowing the belly to rise up. Not so much the chest, but let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Feel the belly drop. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time together. Inhale to fill up. And exhale, empty out. Let's try to continue that throughout our practice today. And this particular pranayama helps us lower our blood pressure, cortisol levels, and just brings about a sense of peace and calm, which is essentially what we all want. All right, together, let's take a nice big inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's bow our heads and take a moment here to set an intention or a dedication for today's practice. And then breath by breath, pose by pose, we can allow that intention to manifest. From here, we're going to slowly turn over on your mat into first tabletop, and then we'll sink into child's pose together. So you can have your knees nice and close, or you can bring them a little bit wider, whatever works for you. We want our big toes touching. And we'll start in that table position. We're going to slide the arms out, let your hips sink back, and surrender your head all the way to the mat. If it doesn't quite meet the mat, you can use a block or stacked hands. Continuing the Buddha belly breathing, feel that expansion in the belly and the low back as you breathe in. And just settling and melting as you breathe out. Remember, you can come back here anytime. This is a really good posture for combating anxiety. And on your next inhale, let's flow forward to tabletop. So come on to the hands and knees. We'll line up those knees under the hips. Hands under the shoulders, belly nice and soft. We'll begin with cow-cat breathing. As you breathe in, let's lift the heart, make that saddle in the low back, gaze up. Mad cat, exhale, round the back, tuck chin, tail, push hands to earth, flow. And one more like this. And then just release, neutral belly, spine. Take a moment here. To activate the core a little bit more, let's tuck all 10 toes under. And we are going to continue with the cow-cat breathing. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round. Pause. Maybe you can hover those knees just off the floor. And then release for that inhale, stretch. Exhale, round it out, hover. Really root those hands in. One more time. Uddiyana Bandha, draw the lower abdominals in and out. Let's hold here, keep breathing. Can you sink your hips towards your heels? Firing up the legs, the arms, chin falls to chest. Now from here, we're going to shift into downward facing dog. Pull your knees back, hips to the sky, up and over heels. Let's take that dog for a walk. Pedal your feet. You can loosen up the head, neck, shoulders by peeking under either arm. You can sway your hips. Whatever feels good here. Releasing tension. And then together, let's float to tippy toes. Bend your knees, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, deepen, push back. 2 more times. Last one. Hold in your inverted V. Release your shoulders from ears, crown reaching to the mat. Tail to the sky, heart toward thighs, drishti between your feet. Feel that energy start to flow and unlock along your spine. Maybe a sigh here, let go of any tension. And then I want you to gaze forward. Walk hands and feet toward one another. Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep your knees nice and soft. Let's take our elbows and just ragdoll sway. Let any stress, worry spill away, dripping. And we'll come back to center, hands on your shins. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, pour it out. Cascade forward, just pause here. Super passive in the upper body. Supportive, strong legs. We're going to take hands to hips. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale to stand. Maybe take a back bend. Shine that heart up. Release. Nice. Let's come to Tadasana, mountain pose. So our feet are about hip width apart. Let's spread out our toes like we're opening a paper fan. Really root in. So use all 4 corners of both feet. Knees are unlocked. Draw energy up from the earth along your legs, stretch your body. Palms forward, heart lifted. Connect to the strength, stability, and calm of this standing foundation pose. We root down to rise up. So root through the feet and then inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll take a mini sun salutation. Inhale, stretch up. Soft knees, exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, look forward. Exhale, spill it out. Reverse, arms wide. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's have a little chair pose here. Hold and breathe. Utkatasana, fiery seat pose. So we want to try to maintain softness, even though we're challenged. Heart up, tail down. Maybe a little more weight in the heels. You can let the toes float up. Good. For 3, 2. Relax those toes down. And 1. Inhale, stretch high, lift. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Together, big breath in. Exhale, release, let it go. All right, inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold in half. Breathe in, half lift, look ahead. Exhale, release, pour it out. Reverse, inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair. Here we are again. Little variation. We're gonna try some heel lifting, okay? So as you inhale, let's lift the right heel. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in, left. Exhale. Inhale, both heels up. Come to those tippy toes. Awkward pose. Shoulders back over the hips. Lift that heart. Try to stay high on the heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, lift. Exhale, heels to the floor, hands to heart. Let it go. Let's connect our thumbs to our chest. Feel that heartbeat behind your thumbs, the rhythm of your life. And smooth it out. 1 more sun salutation. with a chair variation. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold in half. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, release. Reverse. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to chair. Stay low. Okay, so here's our balance. We're gonna try to balance on one leg. Maybe on an inhale, your right knee lifts. And exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Try to stay low in your chair. Let's do a couple more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more on each side. Good. Okay, nice and low. And then inhale, stretch. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet a little closer together. We're going to open up through the side body with some crescent bends. Let's interlace all but our index fingers. Let's keep the heels of our palms glued together. Root down to rise up. Inhale, stretch high. Exhale, right. Inhale, tall. Exhale, left. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Let's hold here. Maybe tilt your chin to the inside of that top arm. Keep breathing. Feel that left side body opening. One more big breath. Inhale, stretch, lift. Let's bend our elbows and knees. Exhale, tap behind. Inhale, tall, lift. Exhale, over to the left. Pause. Peek under that arm. Keep the head, neck neutral. Opening through the right side body. Expansive breaths. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend elbows, knees, tap back. Inhale, tall. Release fingers, palms press. Exhale to your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Mountain, neutral. All right. We're going to get into a sequence, and we will start at the top of our mat, if you weren't already there. All right, soft knees, root down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lifting, hands to floor or shins. Exhale, core, waterfall. Bend your knees enough you can touch the floor. I want you to step your right foot back. So start with a lift and then a reach and land. We're gonna come onto those back tippy toes and the front knees over the ankle. So just let your hips sort of sink here, waking up through that right hip flexor. Pausing. And then we'll release that back knee. Take a moment here. I want you to shift your knee forward, past your toes, hips and forward, and then back. So we can walk our hands back as we pull the toes out. So kind of a head to knee pose or half pyramid. Work in and out here. Good. Let's bring it forward, 90 degrees. Okay. We're going to push off that front thigh and come up. Pause here. Release the arms. Shoulder blades nice and close together behind you. Gaze forward. All right, inhale, arms float up. Exhale, hands to heart center, pause. Inhale, bow forward, crown reaches. Exhale to a twist. So we're going to face the left side. Either hook your elbow to the outside of your knee or you can use your hand. Okay, gaze over your left shoulder. If you have the right hand on the thigh, take your left hand to your low back. Crown still reaching out. We're bringing out anything we do not need. Inhale, face the front. Exhale, release. Frame your foot. Back toes tucked, lift the high knee. So this is a lot more powerful here, okay? We're gonna come into a runner's lunge. Push into your left thigh, round through that left heel. Okay? So think of driving a stake into the earth through your heel. Runner's lunge, we press the arms back, shoulder blades squeeze, crown still reaching forward, high on those back tippy toes. Breathe in strength, breathe out calm. On Vinyasa, we're going to lift the arms, lift the heart. Nice and powerful here. And then we can spin our back foot open, reach the right hand behind. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana. So we're gazing over our front fingers. Maybe steer the front knee left a little more. And feel as though your hands are reaching away from each other. Your shoulder blades are squeezing together behind you. Let's take a little flow. 3 cycles. We're going to inhale, straighten your front leg, look right, palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Think less, flow more. When we flow, we let go. Pause, warrior two. This posture is both strengthening, energizing, and calming. Left palm up, dance it back, reach overhead. Right hand either on thigh or take your low back palm open for a shoulder stretch. Just be here in this moment, in your body, with your breath, with your thoughts. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front leg. So coming into triangle pose, sometimes we need to narrow our stance. Every body is different, so just kind of see what's comfortable for you. I like to bring my back foot in a little bit, and then slide hips back. Reach, open those palms, and slow hinge. So left hand on the inside of your leg. You can anchor on your shin, but we're not reaching down so much as we're reaching to the sky. Drishti is to that top right hand. Try to keep shoulders, hips stacked. One more big breath to your belly. Gaze down to your front foot. Bend into your knee, warrior two. Good, okay. We're going to windmill your arms. Frame that front foot. Pivot your back foot, okay? And we're gonna release your back knee. We're gonna take the front foot around and reach it back. So we're in a balance pose, hands under shoulders, and the hind foot is flexed. Bird dog, right arm reaches out, gaze is down. Now you have options. You can just maintain this. This is still a lot of core work, or you can take a little bit of the vinyasa. Inhale to really reach. Exhale, tiger curl, elbow to knee, round that back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. One more time. Inhale to reach, and either hold again here, or bend your left knee, reach back. Now maybe you can take a hold of your foot. If not, just pretend, okay? You'll get there eventually. So if you have that foot, you're getting a nice quad stretch. And then we can activate a little further by kicking the foot into the hand. Make space between heel and glute. And then lift your heart. Good, one more breath. And then release to the bird dog, reach. And then bring it down. Okay, good job. Let's sway through those hips, release tension. Let your head roll to the opposite shoulder. Maybe circle your hips around. You're welcome to take some cow-cat breaths here. back to our table. Make space between your knees. Soften those elbows, draw them in. Tuck your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Push your hips over your heels, look between your feet. Maybe a sigh. It always feels good to sigh. Now from here you can walk your hands and feet toward one another, or bend your knees, be playful, look ahead, take a little hop. Soften those knees, reverse swan, inhale all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Together, big inhale. Exhale, mountain. I want you to pause here. Take a few letting go breaths and just let what we've done settle in. I'm just going to turn, face the other way. Notice we've created a little bit of an imbalance having done the sequence on one side only. So let's balance that out. Root down to inhale, rise up. Soft knees, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, waterfall. Soft knees touch the mat. Inhale, reach that left leg up and back to the back mat. Land. Front knee over ankle. Pause here. So just sink your hips forward. Give it a few breaths. And then we'll bring the back knee to the mat. Good. You can always keep the toes tucked or uncurl. We're going to push off that front thigh, come up nice and tall. So nice tall spine. And then release your arms, shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms float. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bow, reach your crown. Exhale, twist, hook or hug, elbow or hand to the outside of right thigh, gaze over right shoulder. Draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release hands to either side of that foot. We're going to tuck your back toes, pull your knee off the mat. So charge up that back leg. Front knee over ankle, push into the thigh, ground down. Get nice and steady here. So your chest is still facing your thigh. Bottom ribs tucked in. Runner's lunge, press back. So imagine your back foot is on a runner's block. You're about to take off here. Vinyasa. Tuck the tail, lift the heart. You've got this. You can be strong and soft at the same time. One more breath. And then the back foot, left hand spin open, warrior two. Gazing forward. Feel that expansion across your chest. Maybe the front knee points to the right a little more. So we want to stack knee over ankle. 3 breath vinyasa. Inhale, lift, turn. Exhale, warrior two. And when we flow, we also glow. Hold Virabhadrasana. Right palm up, dance it back. Again, express however you like with your arms. Feel that opening along the right side body. And then inhale to unravel. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Back foot can heel toe in, maybe. Okay, we're gonna slide your hips back, reach. Thumbs up, hinge to Trikonasana triangle pose. Gaze up. Strong through the core. Oblique muscles working here, but they're light. 3 points of a triangle, 3 foundations united in yoga: mind, body, spirit. down to your front foot. Bend into the knee, warrior two. Awesome. Windmill, pivot your back foot. Release the back knee, lunging here. And then I want you to take your right foot around. Balance. So hands beneath shoulders. Right foot is flexed. Bird dog. Stay, or inhale, really reach. Exhale, tiger curl, round that back. Two more. Inhale to reach, and exhale, bend that right knee. Reach back. Now remember, if you can't connect, pretend. Okay, if you can get your foot or toes, awesome. Get a nice quad stretch. And then activate a little deeper. Kick, lift your heart. Slow release. Bird dog. Tabletop. And then mind-body connection tells you what to do here. Kinesthetic awareness. Let go. So we've cultivated a lot of really fabulous energy, prana. Let's help distribute it throughout our body with some flows. You are, however, welcome to take child's pose or just simply hold in down dog. Let's bring hip distance between the knees. Unlock the elbows, draw them in. All 10 toes tuck. Pull the knees up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Neutralizing, rebooting. If you would like to flow, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, release your knees. Uncurl those toes. Nice and strong in the core. Belly is drawing in. Inhale. Exhale, elbows point behind as you lower. Breathe in, heart up, cobra. Shoulders roll back and down, hands can hover. Charge those legs, push to the tops of your feet. This is a back bend. Inhale, heart up a little more. And then exhale, hands push, shift back through table, downward facing, hips to the sky. We're gonna take a couple more flows, but you can, again, hold down dog or take balasana. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees release again. So again, we're going to modify. Uncurl your toes. Pause. Shoulders back. Let's inhale for strength. Exhale, lower. Now here, breathe in a little to cobra or heart up and through to Urdhva Mukha. So this is both a back bend and a heart opener. Shift back. Tuck toes, down dog. Breathe it out. Feel free to pedal your feet. Just be steady, shining your heart to your thighs, tail to the sky. Reach that crown toward the floor. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. So knees or no knees. Halfway hover, pause. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, heart lifts. So if you're in up dog, try to get your knees off the floor. Super core work. Flick those toes under, downward facing. Release your knees, shift your hips back, melting into a well-deserved child's pose. Little arm variation if you'd like. You can place palms together, bend your elbows, hands between shoulder blades. Just gives a nice little tricep stretch. Continue with your belly breaths. And that new sense of balance emerge. Your hands are back, release them down. We're going to slide forward into crocodile. So hips are down. We're gonna bring our hands stacked, elbows wide, and let your forehead rest for a moment. Ankles can fall open. Preparing for our spine strengthening. And feel sensations from the back body seeping through to the front. And then just let your brow lift from your hands, gazing down. Neutral neck, slide hands under shoulders. And then all the way down by your sides, palms up. If you can, bring your feet together. Shalabhasana, Locust. Inhale, pull the backs of your hands off the floor. Reach back. Exhale, feet up, maybe thighs. So your whole body's pulling away up from the earth. Spread fingers, spread toes for 3, 2, and 1. Release to your right ear. Let everything release. Take a nice rest. Maybe a sigh. Feel that good energy flowing. Feel your heart beating. One more variation. Gaze down. This time, mudra grip, interlace hands at low back, roll shoulders together. And on an inhale, the hands reach toward the feet, lifting the chest. Exhale, feet together, legs up. Squeeze and lift. Option to bend your knees, flex feet, lift those feet for 3, 2, and 1. Let it all go. Left cheek to the mat. Neutralize head, neck. Roll hands under shoulders, push the mat away. Option here for child's pose or one more flow. So if you want to flow, tuck your toes, down dog. This is nice and active rest. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, down dog. Release your knees. Walk them over to one side of your mat to release your hips to the other. And just swing those feet around. I'm gonna face you. So we're gonna have our legs nice and long in Dandasana. You can adjust your seat if you need, so your sitting bones are grounding and our palms face up. Let's take a moment of calm here. Shifting into our yin practice, which is a more slow, soothing flow. Paschimottanasana, full forward flexion. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pointing through the toes halfway, reach, 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 and pause. Inhale to lift. This time, flex your feet. Exhale, reach. Now, either you hold your ankles or your feet, or use a strap as you bow. Shoulders draw back from ears, crown reaches to feet, heart melts to thighs. Stay here or find a pulse as you inhale, the knees and the heart float up. Exhale, bow. You can just follow the waves of your breath. Hold. Now shifting from active reach to passive, let your hands fall to the floor as you see curve through the spine to sit up nice and tall. Good. All right, bringing those knees in. I want you to give yourself a nice hug. Wrap your arms around your shins or knees. Just kind of tiptoe in. You can release the weight behind you as you release forehead forward. Now to transition back onto the mat, you can simply roll yourself down, or you can work your core as you go. I like to work my core. So we're gonna take hands behind thighs, lean back, but lift your heart. So Navasana boat pose has a few variations. You can lift those feet flexed. So again, Uddiyana Bandha, we draw the navel in and up, the knees squeeze together. Stay here or reach forward. Maybe V-sit. Or any variation, you can switch it up. Hands behind thighs, hug in, and simply roll back. Massage your spine on the way down. Head to the floor and then circle those knees. Get the crest of your sacrum into the firm mat. And then we'll release your feet down. Release your arms. Bridge pose is next. Anchor through the backs of your shoulders, root through your feet. Root down to rise up. Inhale, hips to the sky. Keep the breath flowing. Option to interlace hands and walk shoulder blades together. So let's try to be soft, yet strong. The lower body is certainly active, challenge, but let the face be smooth and relaxed. Really root through your heels and tuck up through your tail. If your hands are connected, release them softly. One more inhale to lift. And then exhale, tuck your chin and release through the spine slowly. Let your arms spill open, palms up. Just soak that in. Breathe, believe, and receive. Cobbler's pose, soles of the feet together, knees fall apart. You can place your hands on your belly or one hand on your heart. Maybe close your eyes. Connect to that belly breath. And every wave of breath brings you a little deeper within. Brings you more peace and more calm. You can stay passive, relaxed here. Or for a challenge, you can bring your arms long by your sides, anchoring through feet and shoulders. Take an elevated cobblers by lifting your hips, balancing equally on both shoulders. This is a really fantastic glute strengthener and hip opener. Softly release back down. Gently guide your knees in together. Counter pose, heel toe your feet apart. Just let your knees drop together. And reach your arms open. And then a gentle twist, both knees to the right, gaze to the left. Just fall to your mat. Inhale through center. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Let go. Really shifting down through the gears toward our final meditation. The sweet nectar of our practice. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, heel toe your feet in. And give yourself a nice big hug. We're going to take our double wind relieving pose. Hands gently on knees or shins. We're going to inhale Inhale, make space, thighs away from belly. Exhale, knees towards shoulders, elbows to the floor. Inhale, space. Exhale, get into that space, compress. One more. Drawing in and holding. Flex your feet. Happy baby. Soles face up. Gripping either ankles or if you can the bottoms of your feet and really draw those knees to your underarms. And you can stay steady. Try to lengthen your tail toward the mat. Or you can add a gentle sway. Test your obliques. They'll keep you from rolling off to one side. And then just like a baby, be playful. Maybe your legs want to take turns kicking out. Or maybe both legs together. Final big stretch. And then release your knees. Give yourself one more big hug. This time bring your brow to those knees. Squeeze in. Locking your practice to every fiber, every cell of your being. And then let it go. Head releases. Feet come down. And then really slide those legs toward the bottom corners of your mat. You can starfish here. Use your space. Adjust, wiggle. Become completely comfortable in your body. Sink into stillness and release your weight into the floor. And slipping into that meditative sweet spot of Yoga Nidra. Just hang out with your soul and pick up on all those little messages your body is sending. Probably now it's saying thank you. Remember, you have the ability to bring in the energy you seek and breathe away whatever you don't need. Let your muscles release from bones. Let your brain release from the front of your skull and nestle into the back. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. That softness transmit across the well of your throat toward your heart, throughout your whole body. This is Zen. And then feel lightness spread across your body. Feel sensations in the surface, into your fingers and toes. Maybe wiggle them. And then let's zip our legs up closer together. Bring your arms back behind your head. Just rest a moment. And then take a nice big inhale to reach and stretch and wake up. And exhale to let it go. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Palms gather at your heart center, Anjali Mudra, a gesture of gratitude. Whatever comes to mind, to heart, it's the highest practice of yoga. Bend your knees, feet flat. Let's roll over to one side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Curl your knees nice and close to your chest. Really round out that low back. Savor this feeling you have achieved for yourself. All this good energy you've harnessed. And let mindfulness lead your way as you emerge from baby pose and come up to a comfortable seated posture, maybe Sukhasana. Opening those palms, sitting nice and tall. Notice how your posture has improved. Your heart is open, and so is your mind. All for better things to flow in. reflecting on our journey, revisiting our intention. Let's bring it home. Big breath together. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, heart center. It's been my honor to lead you today. From my heart to yours, namaste.